That's where distance, either being able to hit the ball longer or from starting closer, makes it much, much less stressful. Here he is. Morning.
Morning.
How are you? It's early, isn't it?
I know. Hi.
Hi. I'm looking forward to playing with you.
I know.
It feels like forever.
I generally can't. Well, I haven't played a round of 18 for 2 months.
Nice. And what are we doing today?
We're playing one-ups, aren't we?
Yes.
Playing one-ups, but
2 ups, but
1 or 2 ups.
Forward tees.
Forward tees, yes.
What is going to happen?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
So first tee at Bury, yellow tees and white tees are back here, and forward tees are up here. So what we're saying that it's about 60 yards?
60,
about
65,
60 yards.
like
So as a par 5, you've got out of bounds down the right, trees on the left, bunker on the corner. Bunker on the corner obviously isn't going to come into play now in theory.
No, it is for us back there. I normally hit a 4-iron off the first because I'm rarely reaching 2. So
exactly. So you're going to hit 4-iron still?
More than likely.
More than likely. So my plan is going to be to just stand on the tee and see what I feel like. Obviously I've played this course for 30 years, so I do know the course quite well, but I've never, well, I have when I was tiny, but for a long time I haven't played off these tees. So it's going to be interesting to see how I stand on the tee, how I feel.
Little fadey, just bending it around that corner.
Straight over the same tree I went, just turning a little left. To be again interesting to see where that's ended up. So you've got 200 to the front, so interesting again, it's quite easily reachable now, even with iron off the tee, whereas if you'd hit it off the men's tee, sorry, the backward tees, you'd be behind that bunker, wouldn't you? So big distance difference this one.
The bunkers are 165.
165. Mine, we think mine's hit a tree because it's just over there. So I might not have much of a shot, but right.
Don't worry about that tree at the front.
Bag's gone.
Put that down there.
Hold the line, we'll be with you shortly.
Alright. Punchy now. Punchy 4-iron.
Struck it, but how it is turning over slightly. So it's just right at that right bunker. Just possibly in it, maybe. Right, well, I've got nothing really.
Nothing, no.
I'm not going to risk going through their second shot of the day.
Just coming.
So I'm chipping out, but if I was chipping out from back there,
yeah,
I'd have
like
200 into the green.
We'd be sort of in this area, sort of here, and you've got nothing. You've got a bit more.
So hopefully my third shot should be short. So out, a wedge into the green, myself into this green. If I hit a bad tee shot.
Yeah, so what, 130?
Good second shot to have got to this distance.
Yeah. Pin right in the middle of the green. Plenty of space. Just a little right, probably going to miss the green on the right.
Okay, so Ryan is in here for 2, not an, you know, you've been in this position before off the other tees.
Yeah, just full swing.
Yeah. It's played it nice. That should have some spinach on it. Come on, back down the hill. Ooh, good try. Okay, this is not lying very well, so it's going to be a little 7-iron bundle into the bank and bump it up. Ooh. Bank didn't really stop it that much. Good roll. Nice. Good work, stress. What do you think then? First hole, playing off the reds. I've got an opinion. What's yours?
I don't often have birdie putts on here, so I think I might change my tact a little bit.
Yeah, for me, it felt less stressful playing that hole. Even though I made bogey, and I probably would make bogey anyway.
I think the stresses are when we're in the trees on the left. If we'd have pulled our tee shots like we did, we'd have been less. It's more dense. It's harder to get out,
and there's more distance.
Whereas I had massive space to punch that out, and it was much easier.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? We're going to play a few more holes. We're going to join you on the 5th. Right, 4 holes in a row. We're 1 over par bettable, and we're walking towards the ladies. Sorry, towards the forward. I've got to get this right. Towards the forward tees here, because there is a huge difference on the 5th. Yeah. It is way back in there. You can just see where the kebab thing is just there. Dog leg right. A tee shot we often have trouble with.
Oh yeah, I can't.
I just want to know your feelings when you stand on this tee box, knowing you've got a different way to play it. But what are you thinking so far from the difference in the forward tees?
I'm still taking this. I think I'm still going with the same. It's just if you get it in play, which I struggle with off the tee sometimes, but if you get it in play, it's just like you're hitting 9s and wedges and 8s.
It makes it less stressful, doesn't it?
It just seems so much easier.
Yeah.
So it's 300 yards.
Yes.
From the ladies' tee.
Forward tees.
Forward tees.
And it's the dog leg round to the right.
It's potentially.
I think your shape is driver.
But
or 3-wood.
Out of bounds at the back.
I don't think you're going to reach that, but
no.
Okay.
But it's out of bounds at the back. There's trees down the left, and if you're in there, you are in.
Yeah, especially as we're going to be further up there rather than normally you'd be in there. What are you doing?
I'm going to hit a 3-wood. I'm not confident enough to hit my driver in any correct direction.
Fair enough.
And I think the 3-wood will get me to front edge.
Okay, let's find out. So I've had 2 birdie putts in the last 2 holes. We're 1 over par bettable, and I definitely think that being a more forward tees, it gives that opportunity to score better. Yes, your golf's still going to be the discerning factor, and we've both hit a couple of silly bogeys. But if you can get it in play off the tee, that extra distance through forward tees or through hitting it further, definitely making a difference so far.
Okay.
Do it.
So here's what's different for me.
Yeah.
Where I normally pick a tree or something,
yes.
And having stand by.
Oh, stand by. Hang on. Could this be the call?
Oh no.
Oh. Ryan is 2 weeks away from birth, so the phone is on and being answered as well.
Yeah,
I'll call you back later. I'm on the golf course.
I'll call you back.
Oh, he's done exactly what I wanted to. That's going to be interesting to see where that finishes. Yeah, that's right on the line you wanted to hit it and hit well.
With the normal little fade.
That's interesting.
Yeah, what I was saying, like what I normally aim for is a certain tree or sort of something down there from those tees back there, but I was aiming at that tree and it's all wrong. So that's what I think I'm struggling with is where to aim.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Simon has got driver.
Yeah, and I'm
just going straight over the trees. Lovely sunshine breaking through. Oh, bit of lens flare. Arty, don't mind if I do. Cut it. So big.
Where's that gone? That's going to be
tough. Take this bit off. There we go. It's very dark otherwise. Right, this is what we said.
Yeah.
Get it wrong.
If you hit it wrong, you're in trouble. But if I was back there,
we'd be back in this stuff. So much more dense.
150 into the green. Whereas I've got,
there's an ambitious gap, isn't there? But
5-iron, and it's pump it towards the bunkers. If it goes in the bunkers, that's fine. If it somehow scoots through the bunkers, it's
brilliant.
Amazing.
Exactly.
If it ends up short of the bunkers,
no problem. Yeah.
No problems. And that's where distance makes a difference, just because I'm closer to the hole. Right, 5-iron, straight through those 2 stakes would be lovely. You see those?
Yeah. There we are.
Topped it, that's me.
But that's fine.
But still.
But if you'd have topped it back there, you're in like.
I'm not making 5, am I? Whereas hopefully from here, I should still make 5. 60 yards?
60 yards.
Getting all right pitch shot.
Wedge confidence lacking, so
Just get it on the green then, isn't it? If there's low confidence. Go. Good technique, just didn't quite hit it hard enough. So, but again, you got a birdie putt, stress-free. Well done. So I've hit an okay pitch shot in here, chance for a par. Ryan's got his putt there for birdie. So better ball, we've still got a chance of making par, but we just didn't take advantage of that good tee shot. Doesn't quite hit it, but it's a cracking line. Has he got it? Oh, he has hit it. Oh, yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Swoop, swoop, swoop. I don't need to bother.
I thought that's an awful putt.
And then it just kept going, didn't it?
It just got going.
Well
yeah,
done.
It really got a roll on. But
Birdie!
Yeah.
So obviously that's a bit of an anomaly holding that putt. You don't expect to.
No.
But better ball, we've had 3 birdie putts in the last 3 holes. Would we have done that off the other tees? I don't know.
I don't know. No,
I just think it's going to, hopefully it gives you more opportunities.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's just, I've 60 yards instead of maybe 120.
Exactly.
You know, okay,
Makes a
I've not hit it
difference.
very well, but I've made the green. 120 yards.
Yeah.
I sometimes miss the green.
Yeah.
So
just going to give you more chances. You give yourself more chances. Hopefully, you'll make
Yeah.
more birdies. And we're back to level par.
we are back to the par.
We're going to continue. We'll probably have a chat in a couple of holes time, maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah.
We're on 6 now. Tee box difference is here to here. So again, there's a bunker here that isn't necessarily in play, but we'll find out. Okay, right. 1 over through 8. What are your thoughts now?
My issue isn't necessarily how far forward the tees are.
Yeah.
It's me. It's the lack of confidence I have in my wedges.
Yeah.
And if anything, it's countertactic. I'm really struggling with like double-digit yardages, half wedges and stuff. I'd rather actually be a bit further back. So whether I go a lower club, you know, smaller club, shorter club.
And it's interesting because again now we're at the 9th. Normal back tee boxes is there. Forward tee boxes is here. We've got another 100-yard shot in. This should, in theory, be easier, but if you're struggling with your wedges, not so much. Ooh, we've gone pulley. So that's towards the 17th green. Yes, that's over the bank towards 17th.
Right down the pipe, straight at it. Oh yeah, lovely length.
Lots of wedge confidence for me though.
Lots
and that's
of wedge.
the difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely length. Pin high, just to the left. Marvellous. Well done, sir.
So Ryan's got a pitch over here. She's thinned. The tee box does not care 1 iota about short game errors.
Level it up. Ooh, just gone away.
Okay,
Stress.
1 over.
1 over through 9.
Pretty good, pretty good. So we didn't realise, Ryan, did we?
No, we're level par.
We're actually level par because off the forward tees, the par at Bury is 74. Therefore, the 4th is a par 5, which means that I made a birdie rather than a par.
You did,
so
exactly.
We are still level.
We are indeed still level through 10 holes now.
Yes.
This is definitely downhill, definitely drivable.
Yes. Oh, yes. From this forward tee with your,
tees.
it's a right to left. Left to right dog leg, and Ryan hits a little cut. So this is all working to his driver advantage.
Absolutely.
Whereas for
get
me,
one away.
I might just lay up with a shorter club than I normally lay up, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. See where yours goes because we're playing 4-ball, better ball. Oh, it's cutting a little too much, but that's going to be way over on the other side, way down there. Did that feel like easier stood on that tee box than it would be to do the same shot from further back?
Yeah, 'cause further back, these trees here are just so in the way.
Yeah. Good effort though. Be interested to see where that's finished.
Okay, so another birdie putt for Simon. I didn't make the green in 3, so ball's in my pocket. Yeah, good line. Turn. Unlucky. Bit pacey, uphill, a bit pacey.
Just still can't quite believe that
They're that as fast as they are.
Even up the hill. I love a slow-mo camera when it went
like
through that area.
bobbly, jumpy. Yeah.
Oh well.
Never
Bogey.
mind. Bogey, one over. Yeah, I didn't really help on that hole. So I flared my drive wide over onto the other fairway, then shanked my wedge, then put it in the bunker. You know, so
You've got to support each other more.
yeah, it's getting it off the tee. That's, you know, so it doesn't matter how far forward we are. If you're out of play,
Doesn't matter, does it?
you're still battling.
Right then, Ryan, we are 15 holes in. We're two over par.
Yeah, we just got a bit sort of lost our way a little bit, missed a couple of greens. We're a little bit, we're getting sort of squeezed a little bit. There's two in front of us. There's two coming up behind us. You know,
You're feeling
a bit tense.
Feeling the pressure of the golf
But
course.
this is what I've been waiting for.
Exactly. So this is 16. So that is the main tee box there. And I have the scorecard in my pocket. We are 120 yard head start here.
Mental.
And that is a big advantage. These bunkers are going to be not in play. The dog leg we can get over the corner in theory. So what do you think then?
I'm going to take driver.
Oh yeah, driver.
I mean, it's been poor today, but I'm going to take driver because if I can get one
And
off,
if you do hit the big right miss, there is now you're going to be over onto the other par 3 rather than in those trees there.
Big right miss is always in those trees, and it being a dog leg to the left, I was always making the hole longer.
Exactly.
So
Really interesting to see.
yeah,
This is one of those where 120 yards further up, can we take advantage? Golf is still always the winner, but yeah, interesting. Line is going to be that tree on the corner, I imagine, Ryan, yeah? So you might just be able to
big tree on the corner.
see a big white building. He's going just to the left of that big white roof, straight over that tree there.
Big right miss.
Cut away to the right, but again, it'll be interesting to see where that is relative to where he might have been had we been way further back.
Hit a lovely banana shot, me.
White building.
At the white building.
White building, actually.
Yeah, because a little bit of cut for Simon, and then. And pushed, sort of going that way on that line there.
Trees, isn't it?
Possibly it was fading away. It was always fading into the trees, but we couldn't be further.
What trouble we've got ourselves into.
Be further apart, could we?
We'll have a chat up by the green. So I have definitely cut this off the tee box. Normally I'd be way back there, probably like 170, 180 into the green. We're okay. I've got like a 80-yard pitch shot into this green, so yeah, really no excuses not to hopefully still get my par, even though it's not the most easiest shot in the world. Should be okay. So yeah, that for me, that's the difference in distance. Did you hold it? Oh. Oh, mine? Oh, sorry. I thought you were celebrating your own holing. Yeah, no, mine's good. I'm happy with that. I thought he'd hold his bunker shot. Yeah, that's the difference in distance for me. That is like 100 yards closer to the hole than I would have been if I'd hit the same tee shot. Doesn't make me any better golfer, but a 7-iron chip shot into this green rather than having to hit a full 7-iron, 5-iron, 5 hybrid, something like that. That's where distance, either being able to hit the ball longer or from starting closer, makes it much less stressful. Right, let's birdie this stroke index one. So despite being a little wayward and about the place, Ryan's still got this putt for par.
It's wayward and about.
If he'd played this hole for the back tees, I think he's struggling to be here for 3. The way he's played the hole, he's still got a chance.
Oh, if you don't hit it hard enough.
It wasn't that bad.
Not bad, that's bad.
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Not 3 bad. Right, birdie.
Good day. Stress-free par. However, I would take a bogey on that hole. It's stroke index 1 for the gents. It's not for the ladies. Oh, sorry. Off the yellows and the reds. Oh, it's like archaic, isn't it, trying to get round? So I'd definitely take a bogey on that hole, day in, day out. I mean, happy. I'm going to be getting a stroke there probably forever. I very much doubt I'm going to get down to scratch golfing. So, you know, that's a net par for me.
Yeah.
Happy, but obviously with a 320 yards on it.
So now, with 2 over par, with 2 par 5s to finish.
Oh yes, of course it is.
Can we get at least 1 back? Like if we shoot 1 over par, 75, better ball, the way we've played, that would be okay. So
I think so.
Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah, I haven't really contributed on this back 9. It's been all in.
The whole point of today is not to record every single shot, but I really wish I'd recorded that one. I've hit 3 wood from 232, well, probably more than that, 240 into wind. Oh, you'll see it when we get up there, but we got ourselves an eagle putt. Well played. Yes, what a lovely shot. That secures his par. Well done, congratulations. Nice, easy left foot give.
I didn't see, what did you hit in here?
3 wood.
3 wood.
3 wood into a par 5. So if I hold this, I'm counting it as an eagle.
Well, with that, I mean, it is literally an eagle.
Yes, but people will argue that because it's a par 4 from here.
No, but it's a par 5 from the current tees we're playing, so...
I've got to hold it first.
Got to hold it, yes, yeah, let's get that bit out of the way.
Played for a couple more bobbles than there were. One of the birds, Ryan?
One of the
Your
2
turn on the
required.
next
Yes, I'll do my best.
Right, Ryan, we've both smoked it down this tee.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, we're both,
okay,
considering how we've played, we're both well in there.
I've actually got it on the right hole and on the fairway, so
Exactly.
better than...
Predictions then. Will we make birdie from here, one of us?
Yeah, it's like still a long way to go.
Is it? We'll find out.
Well,
We'll find out if it is or not. We don't know, do we?
it's not. I mean, what are we talking the advantage on this?
80 yards?
80 yards.
That's still a
80
decent
yards.
distance.
It's now more reachable with the second shot than it would have been. Obviously further back. I think if we both hit very, very good drives and good 3 woods, we could get to the green from the back tees.
Yeah, definitely.
So take 80 yards off.
We might not need 3 wood, which
Might
then
not
makes
need
it
to.
easier. Like
It
if
does.
you can stand here with 4 or 5 or 6 iron, that's a big difference, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm curious to see
Where they've ended up.
getting to the sort of stage walking up the fairway where I'm like, right, my ball will be about here somewhere.
Yeah, so this bunker is kind of in play for poor struck tee shots normally.
Yeah.
And we cannot see our balls yet.
No.
I can just see mine. Yeah, and yours, yeah.
Right, yes, we're over the ridge that I've probably been over once or twice before from the back tees, but in the summer with my best drive. So that I didn't hit mine very well. It wasn't brilliant.
Oh no, it was necky cut, but it's in play. So hopefully we're starting to see these coming to view now. Ryan's is there, mine's just a little bit further down on the right. I say a little bit further down. Struck it.
5 or 6 yards.
Just a few. But this suddenly
Tough pin.
But if you were thinking like a tour pro, like a tour pro has this shot into every par 5.
Yeah, day in, day out. And they're hitting a.
Oh yeah, and they're better, obviously, but
they're going to be hitting probably a 7 iron or something, 7 or 8 mid. They're going to be hitting a mid iron. We're probably going to be hitting.
This is what distance does.
Mid to long iron.
This is what either making the golf course the right length for you, or learning to hit the ball further helps with. Right. So here you go. Look, 211 yards from this sprinkler head. We are both under 200 yards into the green. Right then, 5 iron.
5 iron.
Thinking about 190-ish.
At the Union Jack.
So the Union Jack is just to the right of the green there, we can see. Oh, he's hit it at the Union Jack and turned it over. I wish I had more zoom on this camera. Oh, that is right on the right tier. Dreamy. Somebody else has an eagle putt now.
What's in your hand, Byford?
I'm hitting 7 because look where you are.
Yeah, back edge.
I'm going straight at the flag. Let's go for it. Turn it over a bit, that's fine.
Yeah, wind slightly off the left and on our backs. Turn. Oh. Thin and lefty. Sort of there.
Right, so Ryan for his eagle. That's a great putt. Well done. You said you'd birdie the last, and you have done.
For more turn.
Congratulations. Well done. Good birdie. Well played. Thank you for that.
Mate.
Okay, so there we go. Level par in the end. 2 birdies to finish.
Yes.
Gross 74.
Good. How many birdies in total? There was 4, I think. Total. I had 2.
I only had 1.
You only had 1, so 3 birdies. So not as many as I was going to expect, perhaps.
Now, I think the thing with the forward tees is if you... Obviously the distance helps. If you get a good tee shot away, you've got that chance. But what it felt like for me was that when you're a bit offline, you were always going to make bogey. It made double bogey much, much harder to make. I think we only made between us 1 or 2 double bogeys.
Yeah.
So even when you're out of position, because you were further up the hole, you always had that chance to recover.
Yeah. And that's the thing, and that was level scratch, so we're not taking our handicaps either. So, and that needs to come into account. And you know, I'm still going to miss greens, even no matter how much further. You know, okay, so I'm 80 yards further up. I'm still going to potentially miss greens. So,
and especially with. This is where it's still so personal because obviously your wedge game at the moment isn't the best.
So I haven't played for a long time.
Being further forward doesn't always help you in that regard. Whereas for me, obviously my wedge play is better. So when I got in those positions, I could then recover, make pars, or potentially have those more chances to make birdies. I just didn't hold any putts today.
No, and like trying to make excuses, but our greens have recently been cored and sanded and stuff, so they're not running as true. And you know, it is winter time. It's not. You know, they're not playing as true as they you probably say they could do.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
when it was, we both didn't play great, but still shot 74 level par. So it wouldn't take playing much better to score a whole load better.
Oh no, definitely not.
So would you do it again?
Yes, I think I would. I think I'd like to have a few more rounds under my belt.
Yeah,
having been really, really busy and not played a lot of golf. So I think. You know, we've definitely got a lot of practice to get in and you know some bit more coaching.
So what areas would you work on next? Would we still looking at driving accuracy?
Yeah. So like using the Arcos that both Simon and I use, it flags up that's where I'm. You know, strokes gained is driving and approach.
Yes.
And I know obviously my wedge game wasn't brilliant, but on the whole my wedge game isn't terrible.
Yeah.
It is. The strokes are lost off the tee.
Yeah, definitely, because you haven't got a chance to recover. I think for me the big lesson to be taken from experimenting with going forward tees, and the same argument is for learning to hit the ball further. Distance is such a massive, massive advantage when you come to play golf, because either you use a shorter golf course or you learn to hit the ball further. You can see 16 is a prime example that we saw there. 150 yard shorter hole. I hit not a great tee shot out to the left, and I was chipping on with a 7-iron rather than hitting a full hybrid into the green. And then we saw that on 18 where we both hit pretty good tee shots, and there was 2, 3, 4 clubs short into the green. So moral of the story is, it's definitely worth investing time and effort in hitting the ball further. 100%. And also, if you want to make the game more fun, don't be afraid to go forward in those tee boxes.
No, we were coming up 18, and there was some of the members we know on one, and one green is next to 18T, and they were sort of there was a little bit of jeering and like,
we were doing,
where we were standing, and I think we've said it a lot throughout this whole video, the ladies' tees instead of the red tees or the forward tees, and you know, I think
to get past that.
We've got to get past that, and at Bury we no longer say you know, it is now just whites, yellows, reds. It's not men's and ladies.
It's all gender neutral, and as it should be. So guys, thank you very much for watching, sticking around to the end. Do all the YouTubey stuff, subscribe, like, share the video around.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you down here on the channel next time. Bye.